What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I will be reviewing Dear Santa. Now, this movie does have a pretty interesting cast. It does star Jack Black, and for the first time I've ever seen him in an acting role, Mr. Robert Timothy Smith. Now, I did watch this movie. It was on Paramount Plus, and I will definitely say this is an interesting choice for a film. Now, this movie is based about a little kid named Liam who is dyslexic, and he's starting to see his parents argue a lot. A lot of things are going bad. He has a crush, but she's not noticing him, and he definitely is a little embarrassed that he is sending out Dear Santa notes still as a sixth grader. He does feel a little bit weird about it all, but he still just wants to send something to Santa to hopefully that Santa will answer his wishes. And with him being dyslexic, he actually sends the letter to Satan. Yeah, I'm not lying to you. This is a movie. He sends the letter to Satan, and Jack Black's Satan comes up to Earth to answer his 3 wishes and then take his soul to hell, all while trying to be Santa Claus. Now, I will go ahead and say this is something that came out of left field, and for it to be a PG-13 film, I feel like it knew what it was doing, yet it made odd choices. This is done by one half of the Farrelly brothers, who did Dumb and Dumber, which is a classic film, and it's very different. Now, I will go ahead and say, even if you are a person that's into Christianity or very religious, hearing Satan tied to a Christmas movie, you're probably going to tap out on it. But honestly, it's not going to go as deep as you're making it in your mind. More than anything, this is what you have to remember: a kid's family comedy. It's only going to go but so far. I do like that this movie did give some love and show kids that are dealing with things in life, especially dealing with parents that are fighting all the time, dealing with a trauma in the past, dealing with liking girls growing up, and also giving love to kids that have dyslexia. That is a thing. Dyslexia is real, and I like that they had a kid actually going through this and you seeing exactly what he's dealing with. And I thought that was a beautiful thing to do, showing how some things he interprets is very different than what everyone else is seeing in the world. And I really like that about this movie. But they were doing some things that were just a little random, like his best friend having bad teeth where they're protruding out to where he's basically looking like a donkey, and like, I understand why they did it. It was just random. It made sense in the long run on the story, but it was just a very random thing. Seeing a crosswalk person for one scene just randomly yelling at these kids for absolutely no reason, and then just being happy. It was just really odd choices. Like, I know that they were trying to go back into their bag of Dumb and Dumber. We gotta have these random characters that do random things, and then maybe that'll stick with you, and it didn't stick like they wanted it to. It wasn't like it stuck with me where I'm just like dying laughing. It stuck with me to like, why did you do this? So, it was just a very weird film. Jack Black does a really good job. He's always gonna do these crazy roles and work with it to the best of his abilities, and he does that. You're gonna have some celebrity cameos in there to where you're gonna just be like, oh, you're in this. And then you're gonna be confused with another one where like, why did you pick this role? You don't do as much as you usually do, but you chose this to pop back in? It was a very weird cameo, and more than anything, you took it for what it was. And I feel this is a film that you can watch for Christmas, but it's not something you're gonna add to your list of just like, oh man, this was the greatest, unless you like this type of stuff. I haven't heard too many people talk about it outside of just bad, or people be like, oh, I think I'm gonna watch that, and then you never hear about it anymore. So that's why my score for this film is a D-. I don't feel like this was what people really were asking for or wanting, or who even asked or wanted this. I don't know. I don't think kids are gonna be just like, oh, I gotta watch this movie. Or kids might just be like, when's the Minecraft or next Jumanji movie coming out? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who this was for, but let me know if you watched this movie. Comment below, let me know. I'd love to hear what you all think about it. But hey, this is Travis from Candid at the Movies. Leave us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.